Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator, where last episode, things kind of worked out, sort of, after a fashion. We managed to kill the younger of the Glover and Glovers. The elder one has given us his position on the board, and we're making tons of money through that process. Well, technically we didn't murder anybody. It was, our little friends here who drove them insane. But, point is, we're making a lot of money. Problem, there's damning evidence against us, and we almost went to trial and almost got arrested. So, knowing that, we need to discuss this. So, Sylvia, I think you're capable of destroying evidence. I remember reading somewhere something about Moth being able to destroy evidence. Damn. Okay. It's unlikely that they will succeed, which is a problem. I need something to promote them in order to make them better and more capable at this task. Oh, dear me. All right. Let's calm down. Let's breathe for a moment. Okay, so we have these books. Let's study them. Except I can't. So let's learn Latin. Need to pay in Spintrii, which I fortunately have after our little expedition to Hetero and something other. Hetero and Cater. Damned if I remember their names, but point is, learn Latin, do some more exploration, hopefully, and maybe gather some information. Light in the woods, but not enough, so I need more lore in order to explore elsewhere. And that seems to be the only one that gets me somewhere else. Them and Knock and Winter, interestingly enough. Alright. Well, for now, I just want to get bits of secret history so I can explore and find more vaults. At least right now, that's what I want. You know, I wonder. No. Add your cult to send them out on cult business. Cult business, hoodwink. My believer might be able to part fools from their treasures if they're lucky. She's also the only one capable of possibly destroying that evidence, I think. So, maybe we just let her come back. Thank you, Mr. Glover. Okay. Let's do some more passion. We'll do some more work. Alright, I like this pattern we've got going. At least, conceptually, I like this pattern. Study Latin and translate that, which I assume will get me something useful. Sylvia, nothing to discuss, I'm afraid. Not just yet. Thank you. I need secret histories in order to find more vaults for you guys to go into. And here's an opportunity. Thank you. Alright. Once more into the woods, please. Or actually, no. No, because there's something I've been neglecting. Meditate on my goal of unearthly knowledge. Should I dedicate myself to this purpose? Or focus my efforts elsewhere? Let's dream on it and see what happens. Oh, come on now. Dream on it and see what happens. Dedicate myself to the lore of the principle I seek, or focus my efforts elsewhere. Using passion, it seems. My goal is power now. Perhaps power is the more compelling goal. What else might fit here? No. Nope. Get over here, you blasted thing. Nothing. What else will fit in here? Health? My goal is sensation now. Perhaps sensation is the sweeter goal. I suppose it's only lore, sensation, or, power. And I do like power, but knowledge is useful. So, Light's dedication. I'll dedicate myself to the pursuit of knowledge. But perhaps this is not the best choice I've made. You know what? Having it off the board might be a better choice for all these things, now that I'm thinking of it. Just because of how things spawn here. That actually sounds reasonable. Let's do that. Reorganization. This is a good idea, possibly. Or maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. Passion. Exhausted passion. Treason. Get over there. Let's see what happens from all this. Okay. Okay. You are a problem for me to deal with. I'm gonna keep my resources right here. You kids and your worrying me over things. More glimmerings. And once this... good. We prepared the text for further study. Useful. What I want to do, though, first, because I didn't realize this was the thing I could do. No, not work. Study. Study these glimmerings. Ah, okay. Alright. I did think that it was a little bit odd that that would be done so quickly. Alright. You know, I don't like this now. I'm actually working with it? No. Organization schemes. They are the worst. The worst thing that one has to develop in order to do anything. I kind of want to keep them off the board because it is blocking those little moments of strangeness. We shall see, we shall see. Where to keep everything, where to keep everything. You know what, let's keep things going while I'm doing that. No sense wasting time. What do we find? Be careful about the company you keep. Well. Oh, dearie me. Plead to keep the job. Sorry. Sometimes mistakes are made. Alright. Light's dedication. I've spoken the words. Each hour has its color, but color exists only where there's light. I will go where there's light, though it bleach me to glass. I have advanced a step towards a terrible ascension. I've dedicated myself to the pursuit of higher understanding. I must see beneath the skin, whatever the cost. This might... This makes an enlightenment victory possible. I must be a true initiate of the Mansus. I need to work with the lantern aspect to allow the watchman to see me. I regret this decision, but we shall see what comes of it. We shall see. Reason over here, passion over here, and problems down here. You're of limited use at the moment. This will do for now. Dream of the woods. I wonder, what should I do? What should I do exactly? For one thing, I should move these things somewhere useful. But no, Alright. Alright, continue our other works. More than shop. Throw funding at it. Start. Study. Book. The illustrations are certainly striking. They flesh the skin and glow beneath the eyelids after the book is closed. Curious. Lore, you're gonna go here for now. Until a better place is found or created. Speaking of... Start speaking of it. And then we'll start exploring you, and see what it creates. The Watchman's light. Even in waking hours, I've begun to see new colors. Well, we'll see what happens. More restlessness, unfortunate that. Yes, quite grateful, thank you. Harumph, I say. Enter the wood, find me something useful, please. Where to keep everything? Where to keep everything? The Bureau is considering my case once more. Worrisome. Very worrisome. Oh, you are off the screen. Interesting. So there was no point to me doing any of that. That's upsetting. Okay. I heard the sound of something killing me. Had me worried there. Only for a moment, of course. Only for a moment. Ah! Made a good choice. Found me a furtive truth. So the Velvet is an hour about secrets, but I've never seen anything. Oh, hello. A red secret. Some words are spelled correctly only when proper ink is used. Interesting. Well, you're gonna go back here. And... Traveling at Night, Volume 1. As I recall, you found me something last time I used you. Start this. But more importantly, study this. And now that we have a red secret, I think we have lore from just about everybody. Useful, useful, useful. Oh, the things I plan on doing with all of this. Terrible, terrible things. Oh, no, no, no. Now, I think my old scheme is the best I've found so far, so let's go back to it. Oh, yes, of course, of course. Of course. And money, thank you. How did you know I needed money? Work using lantern lore. Ah, or must I work towards my dedication? No power. The no are those who have passed the stag door in dreams. I see. And you are? A way through the stag door. Okay. For now, I can't do anything with you. I need to figure out how to get through the stag door, which is a problem I will be exploring. Oh, skeleton songs. Poems of greedy delight composed by the possibly pseudonymous Arabella Dusk, the rumored heiress turned madam turned poetess. We'll see what that creates. We shall see. Alright, move, 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 move. We have many things that must be done. First... work at Glover and Glover. Though truth be told, it's not something I need to worry too much about, I don't think. Not at this stage. I've got plenty of money. Oh, before I forget. Seek out something secret. Something useful, perhaps. Perhaps. We shall see, we shall see. What is this? An affliction? Yes. I saw that coming. Anyway, you're gonna go over here for now. Passion over here. Reason over here. Reason, come now. Stay with me. Alright, alright, alright. Things are progressing. Many things are progressing. Truth be told, Eldritch, an elegant man of inelegant habits. We'll see what we learn of the man. In the meantime, I wonder, where else can this be used? It says I can use it here, but I wonder. Because all this lets me do is capture people. Doesn't let me do anything else useful. Can we talk? Wait. Speak with her regarding our headquarters. No. Well, that's a waste of 60 seconds right there. Audition and a barber's warning. Ah, perfect. Not exactly what I was looking for, but this will be useful as well. Illipi describes how he came to make repeated visits to a dream wood via what he calls silver dreams. Trying to think your way to the wood, he explains thinking your way to being in love. I did find a secret that helped. Yes, that's what I was talking about before when I was saying how these books give you hints. I mean, that's a clear and obvious hint that you should dream with passion in order to explore with a rumor to follow up on it. curious. I would, but first. Oh well. Still some Grail lore, nothing wrong with that. I have uses for it. Alright. Having done so. I'm curious about these skeleton songs. Tell me of them. In Arabella's introduction, she explains that the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau will not permit it. She hints that the illustration still exists somewhere. The book is dedicated to Sir Parzival of the Red Cup. Parzival, where have I heard that name before? Ah, you have yet more evidence, I see. A problem for me to deal with later. Or perhaps... No. Oh well. A pity. Still, you get to live on as a problem for me to deal with. Along with me trying to figure out how I want to arrange everything. Ugh. This is so disorganized now. Gah! Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. How could it not be? Isn't everything fine? Work here? No. I want to find out how to improve my headquarters. But I think it's something I'm just going to have to not worry about right now. St. Agnes Hospital. Haven't we gone there already? Could have sworn we had. Well, clearly we haven't. I don't want to risk anybody useful on that, though. If I'm going to do, like, a first trip through a place, probably best to actually... That's nice and all. Thanks. But yes, probably best to... How to phrase this properly? Send followers, relatively useless followers, hangers-on and such, not the actually named ones who could potentially be useful in the future. Potentially. Alright, let's recruit you. Using a Watchman's secret. Because of course. Oh, no. Get back in there. Yes, join us. Are we not better than your alternative options? Which don't exist, as far as I can tell. Or maybe do exist, not sure. If you have other options in life, but, well. Work using passion. I think you take 60 seconds, though, and I don't have much time on my job. I do need to get things done. So there we are. Maybe having you resources here would be helpful. You're largely useless. I could probably toss that off, actually. I'm curious now. Nope. No. No, won't let me just toss them off the table. Okay. This feels like this is based on Tabletop Simulator, yes. Huh. Curious. Well, regardless. You know what? Truth be told... I don't value them that much, but at the same time, it's a bad idea to just get rid of them. Debates, more thinking, more debating. Glimmerings and erudition, useful, but not. Oh, Grail lore. The 26 delightful fruit, the 7 chastisements, the 9 gardens, the 4 regrets. Well, this has been a failure so far. The assassins are, according to Arun, the agents of a power called the Coronel, a soldier of the Secret Masters, rather. The accounts go all the way back to Roman times. Rhaenyra, welcome. Rhaenyra continues to pursue her appetites discreetly, although her ambitions have grown. Good to have you join us. But now, let's see here. Bovette, I'm curious what you will find. Crowded thoroughfares by day, fog-wrapped labyrinth by night. I'll send my minions out to search for opportunities. I think that's better than spending my own health doing it. Also, I just made a horrible mistake, so... let's fix it using funding. Yes, and this evidence. I have to figure out a way to deal with it. Did that damning evidence get destroyed? Oh, that would make things so much simpler. Huh. I mean, sometimes useful things come of it. It's true, it's true. Sometimes, occasionally, once in a while, every once in a while, I suppose it does. Let's explore. Let's speak, rather, of esoteric matters, gather more followers, hope we find someone particularly useful. Though, frankly, I'm not that hopeful at the moment. Meanwhile, work using passion, there. Must remember that I reorganized things, and so, well. Alright, Eldritch, you will be recruited in time. Not just yet, though. Thank you very much. And you, fascination not useful in the slightest. Explore this furtive truth. Uncover the sites in the shires that feature in the histories. Old nooks remain in the quiet countryside here and there, for those who know where to look. And I'm curious what that will create, so let's go for it and see what happens. Oh. Leave that be. A knife's secret. So we have plenty of lore, plenty of options, but nothing I need. You see, that's the problem. I have no rituals, I have nothing to use all my resources on. Bah. Upsetting. Still. For now, the way to the wood. Let's go there using passion and see what we find, I suppose. And when this work is done, we'll go back to Glover & Glover, make more money, and see what... I'm sorry, actually, I haven't checked this. Ability or job or right or desire. I found work already. Unskilled labor. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, for now we'll continue the job. Although I have so much money now, what am I supposed to spend it all on? Where does the money go? I don't think I can actually spend it on all the things I want. It's kind of the problem. Lockwood Fen. Neat, I suppose? If Moreland's shop was just a bit quicker, I'd be very happy. Study Hersalt's introduction to histories. Hersalt identifies blood, silver design, and the worms as the central axes of each of the histories, and claims that the so-called second history is the true one. Wonder how he knows that? Oop, taking that right now. I do love me some occult scraps. Find me more of them, please. Alright, now, you. A hanger-on, perfect! Exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Perfect, someone nice and disposable. Get over there. Invoke a lantern and bring him in. Meanwhile, give me my occult scrap. Okay. Progress has been made somewhat. We're no longer quite as doomed as we were before. I'm not exactly sure how, but we aren't, and that's the important part, I would say. Still haven't found a ritual, though, and that's upsetting to me. Locksmith's Dream, portions and proportions. Doesn't sound like it's gonna get me a ritual, but we'll find out. We shall see. Keep spending my money, because I have tons of it. And keep going. I wonder. You know, I did need a lot of glimmerings, so let's keep a study of passion going, just to keep things sort of expanding. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not including the Velvet, I think this is all the lore that exists. Unless there's one I'm missing, perhaps. And I don't think the Velvet has any lore, as I recall. Useful, that. Yeah, right. What did we find? Traveling at Night, Volume 2. Well, useful, I suppose, in a way. Perhaps I need to start spending more of my resources on Oriflamme, but I don't know. I don't know, and that is a problem for me. Meanwhile, Eldritch, join us, please. It would be so nice if you did. We would appreciate it. Continue the work. Alright. All that having been done. Let me think. Let me think. Does feel like I have a buzzing in the brain. Unfortunately, you are not useful enough. Not yet. A subtle flaw. You would be useful in some future time, but sadly not right now, I'm afraid. Wheel, Flint, and Tie, the others without names. So these were ours once upon a time. Curious. What have we found? A collection of essays. Not too terribly useful. Keep this going, though. Frankly, I'm making money quicker than you can spend it. Let's see here. It's an extensive discussion of the similarities between Ilopi's own dreams and those of the Emperor Elagabalus, who Ilopi regarded as a dupe or avatar of the sun in rags. The white is west of the world, Ilopi remarks, and winter does not wait forever. Curious. Eldritch, what are you exactly? Edge-aspected, my man. You are exactly the sort of person I'm looking for. Oh. Society St. Hydra, Eldritch. This meteoric iron bullet, and the knife secret. Yes. Become stronger. Yes. De Horus. The hours of the hours. Okay. We'll see what these studies bring me. I'm recognizing these books, which I think is a good thing, possibly. Really just depends on how things all shake out. Take that contentment. It might prove useful. In the meantime, continues, I suppose, going in here. At least until something else. Sexton's secret? Not enough. Okay, that's fine. That is fine in the end. What have you learned? Elagabalus found his way to the White Door at last, and thankfully speech can't pass the White Door. And honestly, Elagabalus never had anything very interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learned enough of the White. I suppose I'm thankful for that too, but here's what I do know. Okay, so it's saying is, to find your way to the White Door, you need a lot of knowledge of the White, which I could have told you just by using logic. But that's fine. In its own way, it's fine. Really, it is. It's just fine. Translating it from Latin. Right. Let's do that now. Of the hours, etc. Alright, what did you find me, friends? What did you find me? Gildersleeve's Latin Grammar. Oh. That can go over there for now. I have not had a lot of luck here. Maybe I need to look back at older episodes and see how I got what I got. If that makes sense. See how exactly I got all those resources. Well, regardless. Eldritch is waiting patiently until it's time to knife someone again. Good. My scars are weapons, though through striving I rise to victory. There is no defeat by annihilation. In the light of the bright edge we know ourselves. I pledge myself to the service of the strongest. Which, for now, is me. Thankfully. Let's find some more friends. Don't have too many disciples, unfortunately, but we're working on that. We're working on it. In time, we will. And next, perhaps we explore St. Agnes Hospital. Perhaps. All depends on how things pan out. Ah, dearie me. You're gonna become dread if I let you, but this job is slightly more important than pressing, and, well, I say. Oh dear. Well, in shop, you have found me something. The War of the Roads, 1450 to 1580. Oh. Willis Ford describes the War of the Roads, an event in history other than our own, in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. You're interrupting me. I don't like that. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. Let's do some exploration, eh? But no, as I was saying, the War of the Roads, an event in history other than our own, in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out, and an ominous slip stapled to the cover explains that Willis Ford has been excised. As in excised from our history, I assume? Curious what exactly that means. And again, it's a name I recognize, so I think it might lead to a ritual, possibly. We shall see, we shall see. Oh. Ah, an acquaintance. Someone who will follow us. Useful, but not exactly what I need right now. Oh great, more of this. Well, fortunately, work using passion, which will consume some of that restlessness. Do it. There we are. Okay, okay. Alright, so let's see what this creates first. Hopefully, it will be something useful. Mind you, that is a hope, not a certainty, but we will see. Oh. Strathcoyne's residence. Might end up going that a ways, but, right now, come on now. What have we found? What have we found? A barber's warning. Damn it. I need to start combining these, but I need glimmerings to do so. Okay, let's... study the War of the Roads. In this pass, a score or more of longs were made. They brokered peace with the Forge of Days long enough to set England on a path to early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured the greatest among them. God, I hope... I hope one of these gives me a ritual, because right now I can't really do anything. I'm just sort of flipping coins and saying, hey, maybe this leads to something. But I'm not 100% sure of that either. It might have been stuff that I found inside one of these vaults. The Forsaken Reach. Along the gray banks of the rotting river, the warehouses wait. Perhaps I've identified one where an unusual cargo has been stored. Alright. That might be something new. Oh, and meanwhile, I'm sorry, Pope. You will join us. You will join us. Join us, Pope. Join us. And you. Furtive truth. Blasted. The royalty of England, according to Willis Ford, became the sovereigns of the Leashed Flame, destroying or transforming their enemies, conquering Europe, establishing grand cathedrals to St. Spark. The alliance with the Forge begins to take its toll. The last few chapters are missing entirely. Well, this being the case, I think what I need to do is start exploring these vaults and hoping something leads me to something useful. I think that's exactly all I can do at this stage. Ah, dearie me. I definitely have many people who are... who are at the very least capable of being improved, such as this gentleman. Pope, tell me about yourself beforehand. Now Clifton improvises new prayers rich with solar metaphors. He still shouts like a soldier and drinks like a sailor. And that's all well and good, but come now. We have things to do. Heists to plan, truth be told. The Forsaken Reach. Having found 2 of these, I wonder if that means there are no more unique locations left. Let's find out. St. Agnes... I'm gonna just throw a little bit of funds this way. St. Agnes Hospital. They did good work here once. Certainly there were a few too many amputations, but then there are individuals who one would prefer not to walk the city streets. Curious. Only echoes walk the hospital halls now, but malice lingers in the air. We must search meticulously, room by room. Expeditions need at least 1 fund per obstacle. Interesting. And followers will defeat obstacles. If you run out of funds or followers, the expedition ends. And having started this, I wonder about it. Oh, thank you. The finest artisans all dream of the white door at the end. I'm no artisan, only a scholar. I think there's a secret that all these artisans know, but I think that secret is only half the story. Yes, something about paint. I'm vaguely aware of the whole deal. You, I do need to start working on you. Come on now. None of that. Alright. Let's see if we can combine this. If it's just running on glimmerings, then I can't, but if it runs on something else, then perhaps I can. It does depend on how things turn out. Clifton's devotions have grown complex. His eyes have grown wide and shining, his voice has become even louder. He navigates, now you are the map. He illuminates, you were the darkness. He is now compassionate. You will not show compassion. Our compass is knowledge and our course is glory. Indeed. Welcome, dear friend. Now, let's see what this all creates. I wonder. What did we find here? Dry Soul Curse. We need Heart or Lantern to suppress this curse. Otherwise, it will not keep us from our goal, but it may trouble us later. We call upon the Colonel, who is scarred. The Colonel is a scarred hour, but a power which knows the light. And he has survived worse. His power should protect us. Curious. The treasures ahead lie under a Dry Soul Curse. Without Lantern or Heart, it may follow us back home and desiccate the spirit. Yeah, okay. The Colonel it is, then. Curious, though. There are other hours beyond the ones we've learned of. Principals, it seems, are higher tier hours. At least that's my understanding right now. Yep. That's delightful and all. But in the meantime, let's do a little work with passion. I am curious. And a yearning, it can get rid of restlessness, but that's all it can do. Alright. What are you doing? Searching for clues? Well, you shouldn't find much. And dread has started to form. Well, that's what the painting's for, isn't it? Our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. Good. Oh, just as a precaution. More funding. The Violet Chamber. What was this place? The door bore no sign. There were no windows. The walls were painted in a rich violet. Rich even now after the ravages of rain through the leaking ceiling. A rotting chair has leather straps on the arms. The floor is porcelain and runneled. Curious. A woe. Oh! You've succeeded, somehow. I have increased my mastery of the lore of the wood, which we call by its aspect moth. A wood whisper. Lie awake and listen. The wind speaks in the branches. The house cries out in its sleep. These are the roads which chaos ride. Speak this over a corpse in a ride with the winter influence present. And the corpse will rise. Useful knowledge indeed. Improve this, then. Or better yet, improve this, please. If at all possible. Iron Spintria. I don't know what that is. A Bronze Spintria. Useful, I suppose. And it looks like everybody survived. There's a padlock cupboard in the wall. Does not resist our strength. It contains instruments. Tipped with flint and glass, instruments one would not expect a surgeon to use. Contains other matters of more interest to us, too. Some spintria, useful enough. Okay, I was going to ask what that could possibly create, but it appears nothing. Okay. We have not made the sort of progress I would like to make, but we have made progress of a sort. We have new spintria and new books to study. And we just made some useful or potentially useful lore. All depends on how things pan out. Oh dear, I know, I didn't pay enough attention to you and I'm sorry for that. Oh dear. Such things must be dealt with. So very many of them. Ugh, so little time. Still, we have not found ourselves a ritual, and so I'm gonna go back to some previous episodes and see how exactly I got the rituals that I got. Because it doesn't make sense to me, you see. But that's a matter for the future. For now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below, use them responsibly, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.